Hello everybody and welcome to another video from the Sports Star. Today we're going to be doing another F1 video and another F1 2022 driver market prediction video. But before we get into that, please subscribe to our channel. Currently at 217 subscribers. If you're new here, then we do a lot of NFL content, but we do a few one-off Formula 1 videos like we did last time. It absolutely exploded, so thank you for that, and especially thank you for this Tennessee Titans hype video that we posted the other day. It's already gotten to our third most viewed video ever, so that's crazy, and thank you for the support, and let's keep it on. Now let's get into the video. So I found this tier maker kind of thing for the 2022 season, and let's just start off with the obvious ones. Lewis Hamilton's going to probably stay at Mercedes. That's at least my prediction. If he retires, then this entire grid is shaken up. And the more, like the last video, I put George in the Mercedes. The more and more I think about it, I think Valtteri Bottas will be staying at Mercedes. But I'm going to put George there anyway. I think, really, for Mercedes, you've got to have two very competent drivers that can both win championships. And right now, Max Verstappen has gotten either P1 or P2 in every single race this season. And I'm recording this four races into the season. So, 4 races into the season, and they've already got... Valtteri Bottas has not gotten higher than a P3 result. So, obviously you can see that they want 1-2 finishes more often. George Russell's going to help them do that. Now we move on to Red Bull, and obviously Max Verstappen's going to be staying there. Max Verstappen's going to be staying at Red Bull. And last week I had them going with Yuki Tsunoda, and I feel like a lot of people didn't like that pick. And the more I think about it, especially this week, more of like, you know, he hasn't had the best of results. He crashed out in Imola in qualifying. He hasn't had great results. I don't think he's had a point since then, since Bahrain. So I think we're going to stay with Sergio Perez here in the second Red Bull seat. And I think Sergio Perez is definitely finding some stability in that car. He hasn't obviously optimized it yet. But once he does, he's going to be lightning fast, obviously, like he is. And that's going to be a good combination at Red Bull. Now McLaren, I think this is pretty straightforward. It's still going to be Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. These two are a dynamic duo. Ricciardo's now starting to find his feet after the Spanish Grand Prix, and Lando Norris has been absolutely on fire this season. He's currently P4 in the standings, which is outrageous to be ahead of Red Bull too, which we thought heading into the season could be the best car. So that's outrageous for him, and that's really good. So there we go. Then we have Ferrari. I think they'll also be staying the same. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. And for obvious reasons. I mean, you can't sign Carlos Sainz and get rid of him because, I mean, Carlos Sainz is so good. Okay, so I actually moved Alpine ahead of AlphaTauri because I want to talk about them first. And the first man, obviously, I'm going to keep Esteban Ocon here because Esteban Ocon is really good, and I think he's overall just outperforming Fernando Alonso this year. And that's not to say Alonso hasn't done well. That is just to say that Esteban Ocon's been really good this year. Now, the second Alpine seat, obviously it depends on how Alpine and AlphaTauri are going to do next year. But I think Pierre Gasly has a shot of leaving AlphaTauri for Alpine if Alpine is outperforming AlphaTauri next year, at least on the performance index and just how their car is. So that I think Pierre Gasly makes the switch to Alpine. He's never going to get that Red Bull seat again, pretty much guaranteed. So might as well just make a switch and go to a team that has the potential to go all the way to a championship. And obviously Red Bull has that potential too, but he's never going to go there. So I think, yeah, make the switch, and now we move on to AlphaTauri. So one person, actually now both seats are up for grabs, really. It was Pierre Gasly last time. So one seat I'm going to give to Alex Albon because I love Alex Albon. I love him as a racing driver, and I want him to succeed there. And the other seat I'm going to give to Yuki Tsunoda. So I know that a lot of people would have wanted Jehan Darvalu here or some other F2 drivers, but I'm gonna hold off for two reasons. One, because none of them are in here, down here. But the other reason, and the main reason, is because I think AlphaTauri has two good drivers in Tsunoda and Albon that just aren't ready for the Red Bull seat yet. And I think Red Bull just keep going with what they have, and AlphaTauri, now that Gasly's gone, bring back Albon. The only reason Albon didn't get an AlphaTauri seat this year was because Yuki Tsunoda was coming in. And now you put both of them together and see which one's better. And I think this is a really good kind of recipe for both Red Bull and these two drivers to see how they perform next to each other in the same team and everything. So now we move on to Aston Martin, and you don't even need to think about putting Lance Stroll. I mean, he's already going to be there, like, legit. It doesn't matter. Lance Stroll's going to be there as one, and then Sebastian Vettel's going to be the other. No real surprise there. Got that great chemistry going on, so there we go. Now, Williams, I think they're going to be much better than this season. And now that George is gone, I think this is the spot where they will bring in a rookie. So one person, though, obviously, they're going to keep Nicolas Latifi. He's got his dad sponsors the team. He's got tons of backing with the team, and he's going to be in his third season. So, yeah, he's definitely staying. And then the second driver, I think now they're going to pick up a rookie. And the rookie is going to be Guan Yu Zhou. And the reason I think he's going to come in is because, I mean, so far you can look. He's right now leading the championship. And I really just think that Lawson and Darvala are not... I don't think Williams would likely take him, seeing that they're both like Red Bull drivers, and even though Alpine or Guan Yu Zhou is more of like an Alpine driver, I do think it makes sense to take him up. Otherwise, I think Tictum could be a good idea as well, but you will see his name later in this list. So I don't have his icon here, so I'll just hold off on that. But then we have Alfa Romeo, and I am assuming that Kimi Raikkonen retires for the first, I don't know how many years it's been at this point, but he finally retires, and Antonio Giovinazzi is going to stay. And the other driver from the last video, I'm going to keep it the same, and it's going to be Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher is going to be rescued from that Haas. He's had a year under his belt at this point, and now he can finally plant the gas pedal and just go. And that leaves us with one team, and that is Haas. Now, Haas is going to be taking, first off, now that Schumacher's gone, and if I am Haas, I don't care how much money Nikita Mazepin's father is paying, do not keep him. I'm going to be picking up, where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Nico Hülkenberg is one of my drivers, like last video. And the other one, I said earlier that I would be bringing in Dan Tictum, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Dan Tictum is going to be the other Haas driver, so we now have two rookies on the lineup, and then Alex Albon, who also hasn't driven in a year. So, yeah, that is my video, and I think Dan Tictum, especially in that Haas is going to be not great again in 2022, so just get a year under your belt again. And then, like, Mick Schumacher, maybe make the jump up to a, who knows, like maybe an AlphaTauri, maybe an Alpine, maybe, who knows? Who knows, really? And Mick Schumacher obviously is going to hope that at some point he'll get a Ferrari spot, but he's getting called up right now to Alfa Romeo, and he should be thankful for that. But yeah, guys, that'll make the video. This is my lineup. Williams is going to be taking Guan Yu Zhou here, and then Haas will be taking Dan Tictum. I don't have their icons though, so yeah, but guys, that's the video, and please like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.